I don't know. I'm freaking out.
What is that word?
I don't know what that means.
Today is day 1 of my IVF cycle. I started my period today. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just started my period, and I'm calling the doctor and writing them emails through the portal, and they're getting me a calendar so that I can know possibly when I'm gonna have all of these ultrasounds and when I'm gonna start injections and when I'm gonna start birth control and when the egg retrieval procedure will be so that I can look and correspond with my work schedule. Tomorrow I will start the birth control pills, so I picked up that prescription today. Pharmacy just called that I have like all these medications that I have to take, and I have a deductible of $2,600. The freezing of your embryos and the storage of those embryos is not covered, so that's like another $1,000. So now the pharmacy called and they said, okay, well, you have all these medications. They list them as like 12. One of them was $1,100 and the other one was $1,200, something like that. So I did hit my deductible of $2,600, but now every medication that I needed over that deductible, I have to pay a copay for. So some of the copays are $35, some of them are $60, some of them are $11, but that starts to add up where now my total for the medications is actually over my deductible. So I'm going to be paying like $26.70, something like that. Just giving you a heads up that no matter what they say, there's always going to be surprise costs. Okay, we just had our IVF class. So it was 2 hours and they go through like all the procedures.
I'm gonna have to like read all of the papers again because everything that she said is just like, here's the procedure, here's how to do it, but then we have to go through and look at all the information and all the vials.
Yeah,
and
they said
how
that
much
your
and everything.
dosages can change throughout the process because that's why you have those sonograms every other day, because they're like, oh, your follicles have grown this much, so now you don't need this much, or they're not growing at all, you need to have a higher dose. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of ever changing.
Juliana already said I had to do all the poking, so
Yeah.
I'm good at that.
I just got my huge FedEx shipment box for my medication, so there's a ton of stuff in here. Ooh, that's crazy pants. Got a lot of work to do. Okay, I'm literally having my sonogram as we speak here. And so every couple days you get a sonogram and blood test so they can see how big your follicles are. It's literally measuring the follicles. And you do like a long measure and then a short measure, right?
Just getting at its biggest.
And last sonogram I had like 9 that were pretty big and then 5 that were getting there. So we'll see what the results are today. Alright, here are the results. I have like, what'd you say, 2 13s, 2 12s, a 10, 5 7, all of the ones you take out to be 20 millimeters.
They'll take all of them out, even the smaller ones, but those are the mature ones that should have an egg inside.
Cool. All checked in. I'm gonna put my fun little purple outfit on.
Yeah, she's very cute in her purple dress. Oh, that's very, very gorgeous.
Okay, so I asked her when I could have my first glass of wine, and she said not tonight, and so that was a bummer. She said tomorrow. But she said I'm gonna feel really good. Like, she keeps calling your procedure a collection, which is very, very runway of her. I feel like there should be like a procedure that's like more serious, where you go in there and you have to be like under twilight, and then they get your semen. And
I'm just picturing a lot of things that aren't fun, so I'm sorry.
they make it like a puncture into your sac,
Great.
pull it out,
Thanks.
and then you feel how I feel.
Yeah, great.
I won't know how many are mature ultimately and how many, if they're frozen or not, you won't know that till tomorrow.
Okay.
But at least we'll know the number of eggs total that we got.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right, good.
Thank
All right,
you.
take care.
Now I have the results back right here in my email. You know, we had 11 mature eggs, 7 fertilized. By the end of 6 days of growth, we had 3 that went to testing.
I don't know. I'm freaking out. Okay, we're opening it.
Normal ranked in order of confidence?
I don't know what that means.
We have 2. That's fantastic. That's really good news.
What do you think, G?
Look up here.
Look up there.
Baby sister's down there somewhere. In the lab, getting defrosted.
Bye, Daddy.
See you later.
See you later.
I feel bad because Georgia has to wait in the waiting room. They dim the lights for me so I can relax. The doctor's running late and I have to pee so bad.
Embryo number 2.
Going deep in there.
Oh, look how much more's out.
Wow, it's like almost like 2.
Yes.
I mean, that isn't 2, is it?
No. So years ago, there was an embryologist I worked with, and he says, yeah, it's like Casper the Friendly Ghost going through the keyhole.
It's like an hourglass.
It looks like an hourglass. It's a beautiful embryo. Beautiful.
Forever symbol. That's awesome.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
The infinity
that's
symbol.
Oh, I love
Symbol,
it.
yeah.
See, this was, what time was this taken?
It's on the.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. At 9:30. So
Okay.
now you can see the difference.
An hour and a half later. Yeah.
That's amazing. So cool. So
good
now we
thing.
wait for her to bring
Yeah,
it
she's
in.
gonna walk in the door.
Okay.
So I'll place the catheter,
Okay.
and once it's in good position, I'll transfer it. I'll take the catheter out and hand it back to her, and she'll go back to the lab to inspect it under the microscope to make
Okay.
sure it's a successful transfer.
Got it.
But when I take the catheter out,
Okay.
okay.
I was wondering about that actually, like how to make sure that it's not just in the tube still.
Right. Okay, take it
You
back
guys
to the
have
lab.
thought of everything.
Well, 30 years.
You just have to be.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the screen. I think about.
Baby's happening.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and transfer. Wait for her check. I'll take this out so you feel more comfortable.
I'm gonna get my blood drawn first so we can see if Mama has baby sister in her tummy. The doctor just called with good news. So IVF worked. I am pregnant. It's kind of unbelievable. I did have a little bit of spotting and I was a little scared, but I think it was just implantation bleeding. So, hey.
Okay, here we are. Getting ready to.
Nervous.
Yeah.
Last time I was here, I did not get good news.
Yeah, so now we're here. Getting maybe some good news.
There's a circle right here.
Mhm.
That is the yolk sac.
Okay.
But you can see this flickering right here.
Oh yeah.
There's a little heartbeat. So this right here is the actual baby. So congratulations.
Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you for showing me all that.
Good job.